Welcome back to another episode of the Noob to Pro series in anime Vanguard, and I'm on a journey to surpass my main free-to-play account, which is decently stacked being free-to-play. And before I continue this video, I just want to say, make sure to watch part 1 before watching part 2 to understand what's going on. But there's been quite a gap between part 1 and part 2, so I guess it's only fair for me to give you a quick recap. If you happen to forget what took place, basically I pulled Monarch on Kareem, got a few ethereals such as Yamamoto, Uryu, another Kareem, and Gilgamesh on top of that, which led to me getting a good start in the series. Now that update 5 has been here for quite some time, on update day, I decided to roll on Goku with high hopes to pull up Monarch because I really wanted a Monarch Vegito for this video. But when that went south, when I thought all hope was lost, my luck decided to flip the script, and I don't want to spoil too much about this video, but if you're wondering how I got this rerolls to spin on Goku in the first place, basically when the love portals were still here, I did the love portal content on the last day, got the 100 and dipped, basically, right? And just because this video did take a while to drop, I am hosting another battle pass giveaway, and if you want to be a winner like these guys, all you gotta do is make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and join the Discord server down below. And yeah, man, we're on our way to 8,000 subscribers, and let's get right into the video. We are finally back, man. And if you're wondering how I got these many gems and stuff, it's because the Easter eggs, right? When Easter eggs were out, I did a little off screen, you know, collecting. That's all I'm gonna say about that. If you know, you know. But oh, Jim was on banner, and I actually need him because I'm gonna try to get Vanguard Sunjin Woo for one of these episodes, and hopefully I get him within these 32,000 gems. Otherwise, he'll be unlucky. And I got Medea. Oh, come on. While I'm trying to get Jinwoo, I just want to say that some of you guys, and I mean some of you guys, were tweaking. This is not how you do a Noob to Pro. This is not. Brother, we've been exposed to a lot of the materials, right? Why not exploit it? Why should I have to stick to the roots of a Noob to Pro when I'm like, it's like a case of like work smarter, not harder, right? Oh, I got Jinwoo. I just took the opportunity. Like the opportunity, right? It presented itself, so I just took it. You know, why not leech? Why not get a free portal? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, someone said that I'm misleading people, you know, in my beginner's guide video that I made not too long ago. I even said to prioritize the winner content first before progressing the game, because if you can leech, you can get Ramen Ren, 200 rerolls, and possibly, you know, Fubuki or like whatever, right? And these units will help you out in the long run. Not everyone's gonna progress the same way, and then most of you guys actually like the way I did it, so you know, I'm going to keep doing that. If you don't like it, man, I don't know, but I do have 154,000 presents. I'm just going to use those as well too, see if I can get a Gogeta here. A Gogeta would be nice, so I can clickbait the title. No way, I just got Gogeta. Oh, I can clickbait. I can clickbait. I can clickbait. No, I can clickbait. Yes, I can clickbait. But I have no rerolls. I guess you can consider this lucky if you want to. I mean, it's not hard to get Gogeta, you know. Like, some of you guys just make it hard, you know. If you know, you know. But what was I doing, right? What can I do right now? 1,000-year Blood War story. Get 11 rerolls there. I can do Paragon. I could do the raids, you know. That's what I might have to do for a little bit. Yeah, I might just have to clear out the raids. I can do the Saber Boss Rush, but I don't know if I'm that strong enough to do it. I mean, technically, you guys weren't mad about the 20-minute video, so I might make this one longer because I want to do a lot in this episode. But what I would say is that if you're wondering how I almost have 1,000,000 gold, if I didn't tell you in my intro, basically I farmed the love portals before they went away on my 2 alt accounts, just so I won't miss on those rerolls, right? And I did that, and I ended up pulling 1 solar on Goku, right? Which was very unfortunate, but it's whatever. So I'm just gonna try to get Jinwoo. Hopefully we can, and we can go back to grinding. Oh, I got him quick. Well, I'll stop right there, because if something else good comes on banner, I want to go ahead and take that away, right? I'm just going to spend the rest of my presents too on winner. If I get Gogeta, you guys will see. If I don't, you know, it's fine. All right, I didn't get nothing good, which is fine again. But Dante is a battle pass unit, and I want to see if I can get Dante in this episode. It really just depends if I decide to dedicate a huge segment to infinites, right? I still have war lines to do. I'm not even going to touch Odyssey. Do I touch boss events? Once I evolve my Ramen Ren in Gilgamesh, then maybe I can do a boss rush, you know, for Saber, try to get Salter and Sakura. But for now, I think I'm just gonna go clear story. Thing is, with the Dragon Ball Z stage, the energy drain is gonna be my biggest adversity for that. So I might just go ahead and evolve Gilgamesh and evolve Uryu while I still have the chance, right? Before I even attempt to farm that, because I really don't feel like it's going to be a headache, you know. And I guess I'm just going to give Vegito on Noob Shin AV and see if we can pull a Monarch. I don't want to reroll on Jinwoo just yet because, I mean, why not? We can go ahead and do some rerolls. These are, I got 32 rerolls from the Easter eggs, which was pretty nice, you know. But I guess I'll roll on this Goku. See if we get anything here. A Monarch would be nice, but it looks like we're not going to get a Monarch here. That's fine. We still got plenty of rerolls, plenty of content to get through. See, this is why I farmed gift boxes in the first episode. But since a lot of you guys were like, oh, that's not how you do a Noob to Pro, you know, I'm just gonna now I have no choice but to macro legend stages to, you know, get these resources for me to start progressing. Again, guys, if you are new and you're starting AV today, right? Anytime before update 5.5 happens, I highly suggest that you farm your presents. Those gift boxes, they give you plenty, and I mean plenty of Essence Stones. Before we do anything, I want to knock out this daily challenge and put those 6 rerolls on Gogeta and see if I can get a Monarch in 6, you know? It would be nice. Can't lie. All right, and our daily challenge is almost done. Just that quick and that easy. So I have some plans now that I'm about to do. Ooh, Itadori, Gojo, and Lancer. Low key, this is a W banner. You know, if I get Gojo, that's pretty good. If I get Lancer, that's also pretty good. Now Itadori, if Sukuna has a double Evo, that's content. I got Lancer. Can we get a Gojo? I got another Lancer, but can we get a Gojo? Okay, I got Itadori. I feel it here. Imagine I pull an Alucard though. Now that would be crazy. Alucard and Gogeta in one video? Oh, I don't have enough currency anymore. Oh, that sucks. I'm broke again. All right, so I pulled 2 Itadoris and 2 Lancers. No Gojo. Oh, I already had an Itadori. Oh, okay. Otherwise, I would have just stopped after the second Lancer. All right, here's some things I want to clear up, right? Doing a Noob to Pro does not restrict you from playing the game. Doing a Noob to Pro does not restrict you from outside help. Leeching is not bad, you know? You have to do what you gotta do, man, in order to complete the new content, right? And right now, for this segment of the video, I asked Purple and Clover to help me out, and we're gonna do one raid of the of Jeju. Is it Jeju? Juju in the beat? I don't know, man. But basically, I just gotta do it once and plug 25 ant tunnels for those rerolls, right? And then hopefully by the end of this episode, I am strong enough to clear out Salter's boss rush. Just to make sure you guys are following along, what I'm doing now is basically doing one raid of Jeju Island because you can get the easiest 15 rerolls of your life just by plugging Ant Hole, which is crazy. And on top of that, I decided to go ahead and knock out my weekly challenge because for some reason I also tend to forget to do that, and who knows, I may or may not roll a Monarch here. And before we get right back into the video, it is time for trivia question number 2. Who was the worst unit in update 1? And if you need a quick reminder, it was JJK themed. Alright, so luckily the weekly challenge, I actually got more than enough to evolve these units, which saves me from sitting here macroing legend stages over and over and over, you know. But hey, I'm not complaining. And I do have 20 rerolls that I want to get out the way right now. I'm gonna drop 20 on Gogeta, then I'm gonna drop 20 on Jinwoo, right? And hopefully I could pull Monarch on both within these 20. That would be really nice though. I can't lie, you know. And now that we have and now that we're about to have Uryu evolved, next on the list is Gilgamesh, and then I should be able to farm the Dragon Ball Z stages with no problem. If I can't farm it, I will probably have to farm the Saber boss rush and try to get Salter because she is immune to the Dragon Ball Z stages, and while her boss rush is here, why not farm it, you know? But that will require me to craft the Avalon in order to have a chance at getting it right every 15 waves. So that's what I might have to do if Gilgamesh isn't still immune, right? I believe it was a bug. I don't know if the bug is still active, but we're gonna see. Choso and Gojo's on banner, right? And I do kind of want Gojo. I'm about to use the rest of these rerolls and see if we can pull a Gojo here. Why is Gojo bad? No. A lot of you guys get confused, right? Bad DPS equals a bad unit, right? Just because Gojo's DPS is lacking, well, I got Choso, that doesn't mean his supporting ability also lacks. He's a full AoE time stop that's immune to all status elements, and on his time stop, he has a 1-minute cooldown. You can't beat that, bro. All right, let's see. Deadeye. Give me a Deadeye. Give me Monarch. Anything? Oh my gosh! Holy! Oh, dude! Let's go! Let's go, dude! Holy! Now that we got Monarch, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. 2 Monarchs before level 50 is it's kind of crazy. Jeez, now I gotta evolve Jinwoo, man. Oh my! Can we go 2 for 2 here with a Monarch Gogeta? All right, let's see if we can go 2 for 2 here. Give me a Monarch Gogeta right here, man. You guys ready? Come on, game. It's not gonna be that easy, huh? I gotta pull a I have to pull a Monarch on his account. I mean, it's ethereal merchant right now, but like, come on, man. Oh man, it feels good. It really does feel good, bro. This account is it's leagues above the other one for now. Do I have any more rerolls? No, I don't. What should I do now? So do I evolve Gilgamesh or do I evolve Jinwoo? Alright, getting a Monarch on Sun Jinwoo has completely shifted the main goal of this video, which was to clear the new Dragon Ball Z levels, evolve Goku, and hopefully get Boo. But things happen and I ain't mad. So now it's time to start focusing on getting Sun Jinwoo to his peak, which is his Vanguard version. And if you don't know, it is extremely time consuming. With the first part of the quest is to kill the Ant King 50 times, which already takes about 28 hours on average, I believe. And that's just the first step. On top of my units being completely underleveled on both accounts, this was actually about to be a pain to do. Alright, so after some off-screen grinding, I got enough to, I believe I have enough to evolve Jinwoo right now, as it seems. Let me see. Yep, I do. I can evolve him right now at any time, but I want to get some better stats on him first before I do wish that. So I'm gonna solo for Z and trying to get Z on other units. If I can get a full Z plus Jinwoo going on here, that would be perfectly fine as well. All right, I got a Z plus on attack. That's decent, I guess. I'll take it. Okay, I got a Z on SPA. Perfect. Now can we just get range? I'll even take a S range, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go to about 10 left. Alright, now we just pray to get an S here. Alright, I couldn't get nothing good for SPA, but I wasted a lot, which is fine again. I don't know if I have a S on SPA, or even a Z. Not SPA, I meant range. Okay, I have one with Vegeta, but I'm not sacrificing that. That's cooked. What about a Z? I don't. Alright, that's fine. I can always, you know, put a better stat on that. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and evolve Jinwoo to make grinding a little bit easier. I could have got that range to an A+ at least. Alright, now that he's evolved, I should be getting 2 rerolls right here. Oh, I got 3. And then level milestones, 45. And then we're gonna waste these 5 on Goku and see if we can get Monarch. I got a Deadeye. Do I keep that for now? I mean, I guess. Let me see if I can get Marksman on Lancer real quick. Okay, that's unlucky, but it's fine. I think it's finally time for me to evolve Uryu. It's been long waited. I should have did it last episode, but you know, got lazy. Stats don't really matter. I'm gonna try to go for like maybe a Z plus SPA. Anything. I don't really care about range, so I'm not going to aim for that. I got an S on attack. I'll keep it for now. Ooh, I got a Z plus right there. I don't really care about his stats. He's just there for early game, you know? And that's about it for him. Cool. Alright, 3 rerolls on Gogeta, 3 chances for Monarch. Alright, no Monarch. Alright. So, time for a little quick update. I've been grinding for quite some time, and I should have a few little rate tokens that I can use right now. We're gonna get 20 of these and see if I can pull a Monarch on Gogeta with these 20. Alright, we have 22 rerolls. Let's see if I can pull a Monarch right here. It would be nice to pull a Monarch right here, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oof. Yeah. I'm still dedicated though. Now, as you can see, there's like a 6 level gap between the 2 accounts just because I was farming with other people, because I just got tired of micromanaging 2 accounts, especially for dungeons, dude. It just, sometimes, some matches it got a little bit overwhelmed, and I am currently 27 kills away from completing the first task, which is the most tedious in my opinion. Well, that isn't really opinion, it's a known fact. You know, and I should have about 1,000 coins on this account as well, and we're going to use those 1,000 coins to see if I can pull a Monarch Goku. and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna drop 50, and if I can pull a monarch on Goku, that is perfectly fine. If not, I'm just gonna say the rest of my rerolls, because knowing that I have to farm for the summons. All right, we got 58 rerolls in the dream right here. I smell it. I smell the monarch. Watch. You guys don't know about this tech yet. Okay. Okay, that was sad. Well, I guess Monarch Vegito isn't meant to be. I guess I'll just settle for Deadeye then, which is fine, I guess. I still gotta evolve this Ramen Ran. But before I do any more evolving, I could evolve Gilgamesh to make the dungeons easier for me, because with his passive, if you guys don't know, he gains the Unbound element and the ability Inama Elish. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But any enemy that is not a boss that is below 10% HP will automatically be executed on hit, which makes him really good for this raid. But I guess it's back to farming. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that I pulled Choi and I got him literally on my second dungeon. I just didn't record it because I thought I did. I thought I hit record, but I guess I didn't. Now what all do I need to evolve Kareem? I need one more yellow, one more blue. I can handle that right now. Actually, I can buy this from the shop. And I need his headphones. All right, now we can evolve him. Because he's going to be really good. I mean, really good for the dungeon. Because once him paired with Yamamoto and he becomes full AoE, oh my dude, he's about to go crazy. Oh, I forgot Jillian has a scan, dude. It's been so long. But yeah, once I evolve Gilgamesh, I'll be good to go. Dude, it would be nice to pull a Monarch. Or even a Deadeye on Dante. Hopefully we can pull that Monarch, dude. I've been trying on like my all my accounts actually. Well, just my main and my other alt, Zola Shin. I've been trying to get Monarch on Dante. You know, I haven't pulled a Deadeye, but like even if I get a Deadeye, I'll settle for a Deadeye. But I just been hoping it's a Monarch before a Deadeye, man. Okay, we are at 305 takedowns already. It's only wave 7. So yeah, about wave 30-ish. I should have about 5,000. Alright, finally, we got enough takedowns to evolve Gilgamesh. So we about to go ahead and do that, bro. It took about 10-15 minutes at the most to get 5,000 takedowns on Emic. I don't think I have any stat chips now that I think about it. Okay, I have 9. Ooh, Z's. I don't really care about maxing out his stats completely, but if I can get an S on attack right here, that would be really nice. Alright, let's go ahead and evolve Gilgamesh right now. Easy. Now next on this list is to evolve Jinwoo, right? And that's probably gonna take me another day. Right? This episode might drop on Monday. I need to think of a post to post in between. And in the meantime, I might just go ahead and evolve Vegito as well too, or Goku. Cause that was the original idea before everything shifted. Alright, so far so good. It is going alright, you know? Am I considered a pro yet? You guys think I'm a pro yet? I mean, I'm not soloing, so I really can't say I'm soloing this dungeon yet. And then Kareem's about to be crazy, dude. Once a bunch of ends start flowing in and I get him to max him out. The thing is, once he's upgrade 8, right, a part of his passive, it's just, I believe it's 20, right? If it's more than 20 enemies that are on fire, he becomes full AoE, and he is just insane at that fact. Oh man, I miss these soldiers a lot. These soldiers, we don't see them too often no more. Yeah, how come they didn't add the spear in Action Knight? Or even the Mace Knight, you know? Ooh, and we gotta press it. This would be amazing if I was farming shadows right now. But it looks like I'm starting to lose control a little bit. I should probably start focusing on Kareem, because if I can give him the full AoE paired with Yamamoto, I should be able to handle. Because they're starting to get a little too close, don't you think? So I guess I'm gonna have this Kareem consistently be right here just to be at that full AoE, which is fine, you know. I don't know if the ones back here are ever going to be full AoE because they died too fast for it to proc at all. But I have my Gilgamesh's back here. So yeah, this dungeon is really it's a whole lot easier. Alright, so I finally completed the 50 ant kills, right? Now all I have to do now is just sacrifice 30 minting units and above. And we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. And this is a good thing. Well, it's a good thing that I I can't even get the words out of my mouth, but these exclusives, you know. 29, and one more. We're gonna sacrifice this Choso, and that will officially, no, actually, I'm gonna sacrifice this Emmy. And that will be 30. All right, so now that we finally got step 2 done, step 3 is to summon 5,000 shadows. And after that, I have to farm for an egret. So as of right now, you know, I should have enough coins. I didn't even get a Choi, which is unlucky, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, we about to have a Vanguard Sanjin Wu. So yeah, I have that. I want to take care of my level milestones real quick. So that puts me at 57 rerolls. So basically I have 57 rerolls saved up for Dante, and I'm on tier 21. So I'm really close to getting a Dante. I still have a day left to get Saber, but my curse shop is untouched. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out as well by farming the Shibuya Infinites. As I'm farming for, you know, my shadows, I'm also getting fingers. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I could easily do the dungeons, but nah, man, I just want to AFK for a little bit, man. I'm drained right now. I'm gonna go ahead and use these, I think 60 on Gogeta right now, and see if we can pull a Monarch Raider. Oh, I have 68, so that's 68 tries for Monarch. All right, let's go, let's go. Okay, we got a solar. Not too bad, not too bad, you know. Could be better, could be better. Oh, wow. All right, predictions. I'm predicting, I'm gonna go with a range 2. Oh, Vigor 2, nice. All right, that's fine, that's fine. So same things for this account. I'm gonna go ahead and farm the Shibuya Infinites. All right, it is currently 3:33 a.m., right? So I'm sleepy, but all I need now is less than 1,000 shadows left to finish this red key out. But I should have enough now because I did a lot of infinites today to get Dante. It's someone I really wanted, right? And we did get the 1 billion vintage coat today as well. So that's just additional 30 rerolls that I can take. And I should have about 95 rerolls for Dante, right? So we're aiming for Deadeye, but Monarch is also good. I don't know if I want to keep a Dariel, but we'll just find out from there. You know. Okay, I got the solar, kind of doo-doo, but you know. All right. I'm praying I can feel the Deadeye coming. Oh wow. Oh wow, not even a Deadeye. It's fine. I do have my my curse fingers that I was farming too, so I can get 33 of those, which is fine. And that's probably what I have in the back of my head, but it's all right. All right, do we get a Deadeye right here? And we end up with Fortune. Oh no, dude. Do I have any level milestones I can claim right now? No, I can't claim nothing. I still have the boss rush to do, which I don't know if I have enough time anymore because I've been too focused on trying to evolve Jinru. Yeah, I only got 15 hours. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see. And I should have about like 80 something rerolls. 72. I was whoa. What was my math right there? All right, 72 rerolls, 72 tries for Monarch. All right, let's go. Oh wow. Hey, see about that AV? You know, not even the solar. Hello, Monarch, please. We are finally reaching the end of this video, and I just want to say thank you for staying this long. This video really did take a while to make, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. But from there, to save you guys like 3 hours of content, what I did basically was craft the Avalon, which is Saber's evolution piece. And if you don't know why I did it, basically I just wanted to see if I could get a Salter when farming this boss rush, which turns out I was pretty lucky. So yeah, you guys don't need to own your own Saber. As long as you can craft the Avalon, you can reset on wave 15 until you get Salter. But before we return to the video, I hope you kept up with your answer from the question I asked earlier. And the unit that was the worst in update 1 was Sukuna. Not only did we have to wait 3 weeks to get him, after update 1, his kit was just horrible. The only thing that was useful was his immunity to snare, and that was only useful in a Demon Slayer race at that time. Other than that, he applied 0 status effects and had no impact before. So thank you again, Des, for giving him a buff. And now let's return back to the video. Alright, here's the thing, right? Let me just show you guys how long I've been playing boss versus. Currently, I have 1600 tokens, and I have yet to get a singular Igris on this account, which sucks. You know, I really want to finish this part and finish evolving Jinwoo, because I believe all I gotta do now is sacrifice and evolve Igris. Yep, that's exactly what I have to do left, and then I can evolve him to his Vanguard version, right? But I believe I'm almost done with the battle pass as well, and this is crazy. I literally about to max out the whole battle pass in one video, so I do have about 23 rerolls to spin on, and we're gonna see if I can get a Deadeye Dante here somehow, some way. All right, here's the moment I've been waiting on. Go big or go home. Should I just keep blitz and give up on Dante? Is it time for me to call quits on trying to get a good trade on him? All right, guys, finally, man, we finally got an Igris on this account. Now, whether it was shiny or not, I was still gonna sacrifice it. And just so you guys know, right, when we started farming for this, the event just happened. This is how many tokens I have. Like, I'm not lying about this, bro. It took me forever. So if this video doesn't come out for a while, it's Igris' fault. But anyways, off camera, I thought I was recording, but I did pull Ethereal within 2 rerolls, which is pretty nice, right? So I did pull Ethereal Dante today, and even though, you know, Deadeye is objectively better than Ethereal, I'm just going to keep Ethereal because I still get an 80% crit. You know, I just won't be critting all the time for this extra followers, but I mean 80% crit is still an 80% crit, you feel me? So I'm about to go see what does Igris take to fully max out. So I just need 10 blue essence stones, 10 red, 7 pink, and 1 rainbow. All release and 0.5 characters don't require takedowns, which makes the grind significantly easier, you know. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and do the final step in the red key, which is sacrifice and evolve Igris. So we finally have the elixir of life, and finally we are getting our first Vanguard unit on this account. Let's go ahead and do this. This took way too long to get. But hey, now that we got it, bro, we got it, you know? But there's nothing to worry about now. Here's the thing now. Who do I roll on? Because I get Virgil, because I'm pretty close to getting Virgil now. I'm tier 49, and Virgil's tier 50. I have 22 rerolls. If I go ahead and knock out the Demon Slayer thingy, I'm already granted an additional 25 rerolls, which will put me at 47, right? Plus the 6 I get from here, or the 11. So I'll have quite an amount of rerolls to roll on Virgil. And I think after our Demon Slayer, we're gonna go ahead and do our 1000-year Blood War story, and then I think we'll be done with the video. So we do have 25 right here as well. So I need 2,500. So I need to farm for 2,500 of these webs. All right, cool. I guess I can go ahead and start now. Wow, it has been a minute since I even touched this map. Do I even have the right team? Yeah, I have the right teams. I think Snare is going to be my biggest issue here, but knowing that I have Yamamoto, Monarch, Kareem, and Jinwoo, I should be fine. I should be able to clear this without any difficulty at all. Alright, so we finally completed Act 3, now it's left for Act 4, and I believe I have to do that like, what, 50 times in order to, the 15 rerolls? I'll have to check again. Yeah, I gotta clear 50 times of Act 4. So it is like, what? So I'm probably gonna go ahead and AFK that right now, and then hopefully I wake up to about 50 clears. But I kind of want to reroll on somebody, man. I don't know why. Let me just do, I'll just do 14 on Goku. Wait, what was 14 again? I think, did I have 20? Or was it, I don't know, man. We're just gonna keep it like this, just to be safe. If I can go ahead and spend one more, and then we're gonna go ahead and get ready to spin on Virgil when I wake up in the morning. And hopefully we get something good, you know? So yeah, I'll see you guys until then. Alright, so it is the very next day, and Kisuke is on banner. Do I even have a bleed unit on this account? I mean, I have Lancer. I guess I'll just keep that. But I did 100% this overnight, which is good, but I don't have Virgil, which is the only negative thing that came out about this. I'm like a little over halfway to getting Virgil, so I might have to do a few infinites or hopefully by the time I finish story mode and stuff, I should have enough XP to, you know, to get it. And I should have more than enough if I just have just enough to get every single thing here. So I have a little over 60 reels. Yeah, 65. So I can drop 65 reels on Virgil as soon as I get him. Because usually, I mean, originally, part 2 was just supposed to be me getting the Dragon Ball Z units and calling it a day. But things happened. So yeah, now I have about maybe 50 reels to go spin on Gogeta. And hopefully we can pull a Monarch here. I have 49, close enough. Alright, let's see. Do we bring home a Monarch for this video? I'm just gonna spam click, man. Ooh, predictions? Scholar. Oh, figure 1. Alright, cool. Alright guys, so funny, very funny story. So I thought I was recording the final bits of the video. Turns out when I started to wrap up this video today, I didn't have the last few videos. I thought I hit record, but I didn't. But just to get you guys up to date, basically all I did was do this achievement right here. Plug 25 ant tunnels. I did this on Noob AV, the other account that has Gogeta. Then I finished out my 1000-year Blood War story to get those 11 rerolls. Now that you guys are up to date, there's another thing I want to say. I'm gonna make a poll, right? You guys can comment down below or just vote on the poll. Now that I have adequate units, is it cheating if I were to auto challenge, you know, until the next Noob to Pro video hits, right? If you guys say yeah, it's cheating, I won't do it. If you guys say no, it's not, then I won't do it. And another thing, if you guys noticed throughout the video, like towards the end, I think that I had like 90,000 gems on one account and like 55,000 on another account. The reason why it jumped again and I had like none on both. I was trying to get an Alucard, didn't get it. It's whatever. But yeah, I don't want to hold you guys for way too long. Yeah, if you enjoyed part 2, if this video can get 100 likes, I will for sure drop a part 3. It might be on the content that drops in update 5.5, but who knows, guys. Until then, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.